Commander Rob, I'm at a Recon here at Dirtfest. This is Vicariant, and you guys are playing Dirtfest 2015 this year, and you guys were here last year, correct?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Yeah, and you said you guys started out as fans. Coming here.
Hell yeah. That's how we met. Actually, that's how we got Matt. We met him at Dirtfest.
Yeah.
The year Clutch was headlining the whole thing. Actually, we found
it was 2012.
Was it 2012?
Yeah.
And it just went on from there to, you guys were playing in different bands or just playing at the time?
No, none of us, I had fiddled in little bands and never left the house, and I don't think, he had been in a band that was out actually.
Jake's been in a couple bands.
I was in one.
He was in a
band
cover band type deal. Yeah.
So this is me and Mikey's first band, right?
I mean, this is, it was their first band.
This will be my last one too, I swear.
Oh yeah, right?
So last year this was a one-day event. Correct, and then this year's been a 2-day event. So has it been good for Dirtfest, bad for Dirtfest? What do you think?
I think it's been great. Yeah. I've had a blast, man. I love that they had there was more nationals yesterday, but I love that.
Dude, I honestly thought it was questionable at first.
Yeah,
to have a 2-day Dirtfest, but with the turnout, it's been quite.
Only thing that I have a downfall with is I like to pit, and you pit one day and then have to play the next one. You don't feel too fucking next day. It's horrible.
I thought it was great, man.
I mean, it's great. I love the bands that they brought on for both days, and I love the energy that's been here both days. Like, it may seem like everybody's down and out the second day, but everybody just came back with another bout of energy. They're like, it's like they all snorted coke or something and decided to come to a show.
That's great.
Everybody's on speed.
And then you guys just played your first sold-out show at the Machine Shop with Non-Point. Is that correct?
Yeah. Dude, that was probably the
like
most emotional show we've had. Yeah, that was home. That was our people. And I've never been so nervous. I don't get super nervous before shows.
Yeah, no,
I was about to puke before that one. That was our people.
Us,
like,
man.
we had to bring it for them. That was home.
I tell you what, all day today and yesterday, I've had nothing but people running up to me going, I've seen you guys at Non-Point. When are you playing? Dear God.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was an extremely positive step in our growing. I mean, as a band, that's what you dream of, is selling out your big hometown venue, and we kind of got a chance to do that, so it's pretty neat.
That's great.
Thanks to Non-Point, of course.
Yeah, thanks to
Non-Point sold it out. We were just there.
Right. We brought like 3 people.
And having said that, not taking anything away from Non-Point or any of the other bands that you played with, so if you guys had to pick, if you'd say, this is a band we'd love to tour with, who people would come to see this show, they would see us as well and go, man, I really love those guys. They really tore it up.
What band?
Oh, yeah, if you were to tour with, you could pick that.
For me, it's All That Remains. Easy.
All That Remains.
Fucking love those guys.
Oh, God.
And Gale.
There's a lot of
Lamb of God.
Lamb of God would be definitely one.
Yeah.
Down, which is awesome because they're playing. I'm so excited to see them tonight, man.
The Clutch.
So excited.
We could do a show with Clutch because we have another set for something like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you did some recording with Matt Dalton, that's correct?
Yeah. He's a great guy, man. He's really easy to work with. He's just a goofball, dude. You don't quit laughing in his studio. You don't. You just have a good time. And he makes it.
Stress off hardcore. Like, I was real worried sitting in there, like, I'm gonna mess something up going, and he just starts joking with me.
Yeah. He takes the nerves off, man, and then he'll if something ain't right, he'll work with you. Hey, maybe tweak this a little bit, and he'll give you a second to do so, and you go right back at it. And he's supportive, really supportive. He's not like a Nazi fucking guy. Really supportive guy. Like, I was so nervous going in there. He's been so good to us. Really, really good to us.
And you guys do this awesome cover of 16 Tons. And where does that, is somebody in the band a Tennessee Ernie Ford fan, or for my generation, I remember growing up listening to that. It was I found it kind of a little strange that somebody would know that song and think that they wanted to cover that.
That's a song I did back in choir, actually, as a kid. Like
right.
Back in little kid choir, like it might have been middle school. And always felt a deep connection. My mom was working her ass off, working 2-3 jobs my entire life, single mother, and it's something I could always relate to. And I feel like now the times are getting worse, and maybe getting a little better now, but they've been bad, and I understand what it's like to work your ass off every day and get nothing for it, get just shit on for it.
That one started out as
that's what
like
we do.
I almost feel like it was a joke at first, but I mean I know you were pretty serious about it. Like he brought it to practice. He was just warming up with it at practice one day, and he was like, "We should do a cover of that." And we're like, "Well, we don't have enough songs. Fuck it, let's go."
Something I've always wanted to do, man. And that song really hits home with me personally. So
Yeah, and
I feel like, and it's such a relatable song for everybody. Like, when you want a good reaction off the song, it's got to be something that everybody can relate to, and everybody can relate to working your ass off. Well, not everybody, but 90% of our generation can.
That's true, and that's something we've seen quite a bit with the band interviews that we've done with some of the up-and-coming bands, and that's what Metal Recon is all about, is trying to get out there with not necessarily the mainstream bands, but the stuff that's going on at these festivals that people aren't hearing, that don't know about, and trying to get out there and give them some little more publicity if we can. Any words of wisdom? I know you guys just started, you're just kind of finding your way, to anybody else that's kind of trying to make their way.
I mean, listen,
Play as many
enjoy
shows
it.
as you can.
Don't let your ego get bigger than you, man. Just
Stay
you know,
humble.
You stay humble and put your work in. Just work your balls off.
I think
You can't no more. That's
that's the
all
biggest
we're-
thing.
yeah.
Ego kills. I've seen so many
And listen.
bands that were great, but it ruined them because they got way too headstrong.
Doesn't matter if
Listen-
it's 10 people or 10,000 people, they get the same show, too.
And listen to everybody. Everyone has something to tell you that is worth your time for sure, and you can learn every day something new. And we're still learning, man. We learn from everybody around us constantly. Do this, do that.
And you have this core message that says we've only just begun and now we're running out of time.
Yeah, it's we've only just begun and we know we're running out of time. We're all running out of time, man. That's a big stressor in my life. I'm a thinker. I'm a really heady person, and we're running out of time constantly. We gotta keep moving. If we don't keep moving, we're never gonna make anything happen. Nobody is. You gotta keep your feet to the ground.
before you even do it.
And live for today.
Well, yeah, if you want to YOLO it.
Party it up.
All right, and about running out of time. The weather is running us out of time with some rain coming in. Thanks again, guys, for coming out and taking time out of your busy schedule to be a part of what we're trying to do here, which is bring metal to the masses that mainstream radio has missed. This has been Commander Rob with Vicariant at Dirtfest 2015.